Hey everyone, it's Angela, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to make some chocolate velvet cupcakes. They are so good. Here are the ingredients so we can get started. So the first ingredient is 3/4 cup of buttermilk. Now if you guys don't have that, I have a substitute for you guys. Go ahead and put in 3/4 cup of any milk you have at home. And to that you're going to add in 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Set that aside. And to our dry ingredients, what we're going to need is 1 1/4 cup of flour. Here I'm using all-purpose flour. We're going to add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and to that we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Now I didn't show you guys, but go ahead and put in a pinch of salt. So you're going to put 2 to 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, depends on how chocolatey you want it. Now go ahead and mix in everything together. Here I have a stand mixer. You can definitely do it by hand or an electric mixer. It definitely doesn't matter. Here I'm going to put in 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. Make sure it is room temperature and soft. Now I'm going to put in 3/4 cup of sugar. Now you guys can put in half of that if you don't want it to be too sweet. You definitely do not have to follow the amount of sugar here. Now go ahead and cream it together nice and creamy, just like this. Now go ahead and scrape down the sides of your bowl and crack in 1 egg to that, and go ahead and mix it together. Okay, now once it is nice and creamy, go ahead and add in about a teaspoon of vanilla, and it should look like this. Now to it, we are going to add in half of our dry ingredients. Now to this we are going to alternate using the dry ingredients and the buttermilk. Now once it is mixing just like this, we are going to add in half of our 3/4 cup of buttermilk and let it run. Now go ahead and scrape that down nice and clean, because we do not want to miss any of that batter. And to that we are going to add in the rest of our dry ingredients. Like I said before, we are going to alternate, and after you add in all of your dry ingredients, go ahead and let that stir for about 30 seconds and add in the rest of your buttermilk. Now you shouldn't mix it too long, but once you have it all mixed, this is what it should look like, nice and creamy, and the batter is going to be so good. Now this recipe makes about 11 cupcakes, and here I'm going to show you guys that I have 9 cupcakes, but I'm going to put in about 2 cupcake liners later. Now this is what you should look like. It's pretty messy. I like to use an ice cream scoop because it gives me even cupcake batters in each cupcakes. You're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes, or until it is nice and fluffy, and when you put a toothpick in the center, it comes out nice and clean. This is so good. Please try out this recipe, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Click that like button, subscribe, or comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.